Paul. Yeah. It's 5:36. I have about an hour, and I spent some time thinking about what taxpayers. Yeah, taxpayer. What taxpayers pay for. Yeah. I know a lot of individuals when they pay for something, they feel like, well, I should get what I pay for. One who pays a tax or is subject to taxation. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the tax rate. Yes. The percentage of the property value to be paid as tax. A tax title is a title acquired by the purchaser at a forced sale of property for non-payment of taxes. Yes. I just wanted to mention. Yeah. That in doing some study about the Violence Against Women's Act, there seems to be this want. Yeah. To pay for the receipt. Yeah. Of the state and federal funding to be able to issue court orders. Yeah. And of course, the Superior Court judge. Yeah. He doesn't care. Right now. He has no concern over who pays for what. As long as, yes, he gets to do what he wants to do as a judge. Yeah. Now, the petitioner didn't actually acknowledge the receipts for the payment of the copy of the order. Signature of petitioner. Ouch. And then, of course, there's forgeries. Yeah. But that doesn't seem to matter to those that are in authority. It's as if you could sign as any individual. Yes. To get the taxpayer to pay for whatever it is that you want. Now, we have a problem with the refusal to remove fraudulent court orders, and then the obligating of the enforcement of them. Yeah. Where there's probably only a couple different court orders where the petitioner doesn't have to pay. Yeah. One would be the protection orders. Yeah. And in some circumstances, yes, the dissolution of marriage. Approach. Now, I'm kind of thinking that the taxpayer is being taken advantage of. They would expect that if you're going to receive some sort of federally funded benefit, yeah, you should have to sign for it. Yeah. You should have to appear in court. You should have to acknowledge that you yourself didn't have to pay for anything. The tax rate of the taxpayers that have been paying for the necessary benefits of those that are victimized. Yeah, they're the ones that paid for it. Now, I'm really wanting to know how many of these court orders have been issued without the actual requirements of the Violence Against Women's Act. Yes. See, as a consumer, yes, as well as having been a taxpayer, yeah. Anytime I find out that the government fraudulently wastes money, it upsets me. Ouch. The thought that my hard-earned income, yeah, was taxed, yes, to support a government that allows for the fraudulent waste of money of Superior Court judges, yes, that don't have any respect for the taxpayer. Now, just looking at a picture, ouch. My wife, as far as I know, yes, didn't actually petition the court to renew the protection order for 10 years. Yeah. And if she did, she didn't acknowledge whom it was that was paying for these court orders that she'd received. Yeah. For the previous 4.5 years. Ouch. She herself being the alleged victim. She thought, yeah, that she was owed the generosity of the taxation of the United States. Now I'll mention, yes, while on Guam, spending 10 days in jail. Right now! In the Superior Court of Guam, the probation, yeah, it was a no-contact order probation. Yeah. Now, every time you said you had to do something, yeah, you spent the actual taxation of the population issuing free protection orders, yeah, to a woman right now that had me in jail on Guam. And then Had me arrested 3 days later. Yeah. After she had filed for a dissolution of marriage. Yeah. Or more than likely, she did not have to pay any of the fees necessary to petition. Right. Now, had me arrested and served at the same time, and then had me arraigned on the 29th of May. Yeah. Petitions the court. Yeah. For another free protection order.